My goodness. I'm back, guys. So, we're going to talk about this interview that I just watched. It is the mother of Maddie Mogen opening up, talking about Maddie, right? Madison Mogen, IDAHO4 victim, for those of you who are not tracking. She had never really said anything before, right? She kept quiet, and unlike the Gonsalves, by the way, right? Very different type of grieving. So it was very shocking for me to actually see this mother like venting, talking about Maddie, right? Because we haven't seen her. And the first thing that I noticed, guys, is the mannerisms. Like when I'm looking at Karen Laramie, all I see is Maddie. It's the very short clips that I've seen of Maddie Mogen. It's like they're like twins. To me, they look exactly the same, like same teeth, same nose, same eyes, same mannerisms, right? Hi guys, welcome. I see you guys in the chat. So look, I'm not comparing, but I am, right? I'm not comparing how parents grieve. Yes, my house is cold. Yes, I am poor. This is why I'm wearing this jacket, to keep me warm, for those of you wondering. It's so different. And yes, everybody grieves differently, but from what the Gonsalves have done is basically ask for money, right? If you total up the total amount that they've asked for with all the GoFundMe's, I believe it's like $150,000. On the other hand, Madison Mogen's mother, Karen Laramie, is choosing to actually do something to help other people. What do you know? A new concept, right? So she dedicated these benches for her friends as a place to celebrate and reflect these 3 beautiful lives, guys. And the benches are so cute. I'm going to try to pull up a picture here. I just think it's something so beautiful to do that as a mother, right? To do these celebrations, right? A bench can mean a lot for a lot of people. Just like it's a nice memory. It's so much nicer also than what Scott Green did, right? We know Scott Green pretended that he was gonna he was gonna make this thing for the victims, although that thing, that ugly metal thing that he made, that he's calling art, well, that he paid to have made, was actually for victims even prior to the IDAHO4. So these benches, where are the pictures? Cute benches. And not only that, but Karen Laramie, Maddie's mom, is also raising money alongside a friend to help people, right? They're setting these scholarships aside for people who need them. And on top of that, guys, they are actually doing a partnership with several colleges and universities across the country to help university students stay safe on campus, like basic things, right? That students should know, as well as grief wellness seminars. So they're calling these comprehensive on-campus safety awareness courses. Like, how amazing is that, guys? Like give her a thumbs up, give her a round of applause, because the fact that she is doing all of this, it's just like she's obviously been busy doing things not only to remember her daughter, but also the other victims. And on top of that, helping other people. Again, in my opinion, extremely opposite way of doing things from what the Gonsalves have done, right? These cute bestie benches that she's dedicating, just adorable, adorable. And she's obviously still in pain, right? She's obviously still in pain. She's obviously still suffering. She knows now that this is real. Like, it's finally hit her. Like, her daughter is gone, but not gone. She comes across as such a strong woman with a very strong faith, right? She goes on and spills some little family secrets about Maddie, basically talking about how they never really had slammed doors like in their home, meaning that they never really had those hard fights that a lot of teenagers have with their parents. It was more of like small little things. They always talk. She was always very loving. She talks about Maddie Mogen not ever having terrible twos. She had some stubborn threes, is what she says, which I think is so adorable. She talks about, of course, Maddie always lighting up a room, being so loving. And she said that when she went shopping with Maddie once, she was just so shocked about how loving Maddie was. She was like, oh my God, did I actually raise her this way? Did we raise her this way? Because she was just so kind and loving to everybody. And that's the vibe that I get when I'm seeing Maddie's pictures. She just does really seem like the type of person that does light up a room, right? She does. The mother goes and talks about a time that I'm going to call it the string cheese incident, the string cheese fight. I thought was adorable. She says there was one string cheese fight one time when she was 8 because she wouldn't eat dinner. She would snack, snack, snack. I said, honey, no, you cannot make string cheese because I'm making dinner. And she slammed it on the counter and marched to her room. My husband and I just looked at each other like, what just happened there? That was so out of character for Madison. She was a great baby. I thought that was just so beautiful that she is sharing those memories she has of her daughter. And she says that sometimes she sees her in her dreams. And that is just something so precious, right? Because I don't know if all of you have lost a loved one. I have. But when you have those memories, it's like you sometimes like don't want to wake up, right? Because they're so good. Like you have preserved them so well in these memories, in these dreams, just pure love. And although this mother is obviously still in pain, she still has to get up and, know that she has this very deep loss. It was still surprising to me for her to just be so positive. She's just, oh my gosh, she's just like a ray of sunshine, this mother. And I'm just very happy that she came forward. She did this interview with the Today Show talking about, how she started this foundation in the girls' honors and decided to do this with her friend. And it's a beautiful thing for people to actually come together and do something beautiful, not just for themselves, not just for their daughters, but for other people. Whereas we have other family members saying, give us more money, we need more money. And yes, the Gonsalves are not forcing anybody to donate money, right? But still, have they done anything? Maybe I'm mistaken. Have they done anything to do anything for other people? Any scholarships? We know that the Chappins also did something similar to Karen Laramie. We know this is a difficult road for the families and everybody, grieves differently, but still, right? Still, there's an obvious difference there. If you guys watch this interview, please let me know. This was just going to be a short clip because it was so beautiful to see this mother just smiling. This is somebody who lost their daughter 2 years ago. It's not that long ago, right? She just lost a daughter. And for her to be out here doing great things for other people, a driven woman with a purpose, despite her, I'm sure, still being in pain, that's something to applaud. Let's see if I can get a close-up and show you guys what she looks like. All I see is Maddie. I only see Maddie here. Look at that. Does that not look like Maddie in a few years? That's her twin. It's her twin. And she also shares this beautiful memory about how Maddie got her a ring. And they always wore these matching rings. I think that's so cute that they did something like this, like a mother-daughter, you know, such a young girl to do something like that for her mom, this two-piece ring. And the mother's half said, "You are my sunshine." And then Maddie's ring said, "My only sunshine," because they used to sing that song together, right? Again, these are very private memories of people that have lost their loved ones, sharing these very private things, right? She didn't have to share this with us. So I'm just grateful for Karen coming forward and giving us that little snippet into their private lives. Like, how beautiful, you know, to have that two-piece ring where they both share this cute little song together. I think she's just amazing. And that now she started this organization. It's great. It's great. So if you guys can support her, if you want to support her, if there is a way to support her, I don't know, because that was not shared. That was not shared. And the fact that she's wanting to, you know, she created this scholarship committee and she wants to help kids out and give back something. We know that the economy is horrible and everybody needs help. I'm sure including her, but instead she's turning this horrible thing upside down to help other people. So I'm not sure, again, if there's a way to support her, because I didn't see that in the interview. But if you guys happen to know if there's a place to help this woman who's helping the community back, please share. If you want to help, feel free to help, right? We know this woman hasn't been out here begging for 150 grand. So in my opinion, people that aren't here begging for money constantly should be helped. But that's just my opinion. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have not watched my first live, go watch it. It's a little lengthy, but it's worth it, right? So thank you for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like. Let me know, what do you think about Maddie's mother doing all of this, right? Because I think it's amazing. So thank you guys for watching.